It's been 5 days. Chuck here just got to spend the better part of a week doing nothing but reading comics. I'm amazed he didn't rip it up at some point. Hello, and welcome back to Chulip. We have a refrigerator. It took 5 in-game days to get it. I just camped out at the comic bench every 24 hours, so I'd read the Go-Go comic 2 times. I'd come back to the trash can, find stuff that wasn't a refrigerator, and then rinse and repeat. But here we are. We have cream. Ugh. You can see here, this is all the stuff I have in my inventory. I've tossed a lot of stuff. So let's get rid of this. While I'm here, I'm going to keep looking because I deserve some more money if I can get it. Ugh. Alright, so I'm just going to be tossing this stuff. At some point on my own, I'm going to have to sell all this stuff to Cheap Hot, go to the policeman, bring it back. Because remember, I do want to buy that free train ticket pass thing, and that was nearly 10,000 Z. So this will help with that. But we have the refrigerator now. Very bad luck. I did not reset, I didn't load save states. I really don't want to do that for this Let's Play unless files get corrupted or something. I'm trying to do everything within the confines of the game, so I did just go back and forth between the comic bench and here 5 times. Ugh. I've had pretty decent luck throughout this Let's Play, but this one was just bad. Okay, it's empty. Let's go find the alien. It might actually be too late at night to find him. He might go upstairs. I also looked around for the Invisible Man a little bit. He doesn't show up again. So let's see if he's up there in the tower. I know he goes up there later, but I don't know if he goes up there if you don't have all the stuff. Here's the stuff. He lays it out right here. Ugh. Alright. If he's not up here, I don't actually know where he goes at night. No, he's not. Oh no, there's another layer you can go. Let's see. No, he's not up here. Ah, well, I'll wait for him down there. Hello? Maybe I'll go read a comic and wait for him down there. Because we do need to get 20-year-old guy anyway. But I do believe that now that we have the refrigerator, we actually have everything we need to finish this area and never come back. Which is a shame. I love the music here. But it means we're that much closer to finishing the game for good. Alright, I think I am going to go and read a comic. 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10. I think I might actually read the monthly. Because that should take us to when 20-year-old guy is out. I deserve to wash my hands again after all that. Ugh. Oh, nope. Alright, so that one is based on sleep, not on time. Ay, ay, ay. I didn't even get to listen to the nice music because I was doing everything at night. Alright. Very good. 20-year-old guy should be out. We'll get as much progress as we can on him. And then we'll go take care of our alien friend. Hey, Scarecrow. Despite having his kiss... Oh, just in time. Scarecrow will still freeze up and still doesn't want to be seen. Oop. Oh, goodness. That's okay, you can see what happens there. He laughs at you. If you try to run in front of him, he will attack you with his chair. But I kind of wanted to show that off anyway, so it's just as well that my finger slipped there. Oh, Scarecrow Field. Honestly, the main reason this place is my favorite is because of the music. Some of the stuff you have to do here is the most tedious. Although, compared to the factory, there's really nothing here that's that bad. But I don't even really mind doing this so much because I get to listen to that wonderful barbershop. Oh, did you hear that there? The music got quieter and came back in. That's not a glitch, that's part of the song. You can hear it on the soundtrack as well. I don't know why they decided to do that, but it's kind of creepy if you ask me. Alright. I have not been keeping count at all, by the way, so I have no idea when we're going to be done with this. I just got to keep a close eye on them. If I had to guess, we're not going to finish today. We'll have to do another cycle. But I don't think the alien's out right now. Yeah, there goes Monkey. If you remember from last time, Monkey's going to pass by, and then Alien's going to pass by. And I don't know if the alien even comes out before then. So this is a decent way to kill time until the alien comes out, and then we can give him the refrigerator and do the rest of his little thing. Why 50? Why not 30? Or like 10? Or even 20, because he's a 20-year-old guy. Why 50? Alright. I wonder if anybody watching has been keeping count. I have tried to keep count before. I always end up losing count. But it doesn't matter. He gives you a pretty big window to kiss him when he's ready. Okay. Oh, there's the alien. Actually, no. If I give him the refrigerator now, he'll teleport me over to his little base, and I won't be able to keep doing this. But where's the alien gonna go? He's going down to the dump site. So he's probably trying to find the stuff he needs too. If he looks hard enough, he'll be able to find a refrigerator, but the other two things are not found around here. Oh, there goes 20-year-old guy. We'll get him tomorrow, I bet. And alien. I got this for you. Ahagi, shibatte. Shibatte. Here we go. I actually don't know if you can do this part during the day. I may have to pass more time, but we'll see. I've never tried it during the day, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not possible. Alright, so he beams everything up to his ship. And up he goes. Don't know why they're playing Leo's theme here. Oh, I guess they're not. It doesn't have the Muppet guy. And you can see when we were up there, I don't think that was up there before. This, I have zero explanation for. I don't know what they were going for with this. I don't know why that transforms. I don't know what the point is. Karasu chomarinko. Shibatte kurumaisu hashirimashita. Uh-oh, I forgot the codes. Alright, so there's our next objective. Real quick, I want to show you what just happened. That was the house with the water wheel. It had all the gears that keep the water wheel turning. Now, it's turned into what kind of looks like a music box, I guess. And if you look inside here, you see this. So, kind of like the inside of a music box. Like I said, I have zero idea what they were going for here. Because what you need to do to get this to work is just like, if they just gave you a couple more pushes, I can see how you'd get there. But I just don't get it. And I've looked for information on the internet, and this appears to be the one part of the game that nobody has any information on at all. So let's go talk to the alien. He said he forgot the codes. We've seen a code. Oh, can't talk to him now. Shibatte! Karasu chomarinko! Forgot the codes. Alright, so we do need to wait. I'm just gonna go upstairs and wait for him. He'll be along soon. At least I hope he will. But yeah, what you have to do now is completely unintuitive. You have to give him, or you don't even have to give him, you have to use a can of Funny Cola on the computer once he's told you that he doesn't remember the codes. How do you know that's what you're supposed to do? I don't know. I suppose you could go through all of the items that were in the dictionaries that he hasn't said yet. So they also said teapot, telescope. I don't know if I have any left or if I threw them all away, but you saw that I found a broken telescope here in the trash, so you could try giving him those. And even then, with the canned juice, I could see how somebody could get hung up on that because they didn't translate it properly. So like I said, I am completely stuck. I have absolutely no idea. How long do I need to wait for this guy to come up? And like, even if you thought to cycle through and give him a bunch of items, you don't actually have to give him the item. You have to use it on the computer. I don't think you can do it until he's told you that you have to. But yeah, you can't yet. After that, the part where you actually put the codes in is very intuitive if you've seen the star seeds. It's pretty much immediately obvious what you have to do. And even if you haven't seen the star seeds, then you can figure out that you're missing something. And you've probably at least found the star seeds, at least if you've been following the rules and checking everything. Then you have at least found the star seeds. They're called star seeds, you know, related to space. So you find a place to plant them. And that actually does come together very nicely. Even if I wish they were a little clearer about what fields you could use. When's he coming up? I guess I was right about having to do this at night. Here he comes. So he'll poke around on the computer a little bit. Figure out that he did in fact forget the codes. No, still can't talk to him. Forgot codes. I think maybe he'll step away at some point. I'll try giving him the funny cola, see if he says anything about it, but I don't know. Give it up, man. He's probably putting in his birthday, and his dog's name, and his middle school teacher's name. Did I talk to you yet? Okay, he's given up. Konbanwa. Kurumaisu hashirimashita. Forgot the codes. Baka bakashi! Oh no! Karasu chomarinko agemasu. Please help me. Okay. Shibate, please. Okay, what do you say? Konbanwa, same thing. Alright, so if you happen to be cycling through all of the items that you saw in the dictionaries, what happens if you start giving him stuff? No. Says the same thing. What about if I show him the funny cola? Does he say anything different at all? Konbanwa, kurumaisu hashirimashita. He just... I mean, technically he says a different message, but it's what he said before. It just says, I forgot the codes, please help me. And he does his little... I mean, he doesn't hold his hands out with the little no sign, but that's completely unclear. Either way, here we go. Funny cola. Put it into the machine. Don't ask me how Chuck knows how to do this. Don't ask me how I'm supposed to know how to do this. But, oh well. Anyway, things become a lot clearer from there. You can see you've got the same star symbols from the star seeds, and you have a grid here. So like I said, it's entirely obvious what you have to do now. I do this by sound. I listen for the notes. I don't do it by sight, so I gotta listen. Okay. Alright. I was listening for the notes there. And no, I have not just played this game enough to memorize that little jingle. I know that because of the song that's going to play now. So like I said, kind of looks like a music box. I can see where they were starting to... Oh, I'll be quiet. Yeah, I can see where they were starting to, like, put the pieces together, but I have to wonder if a part of that puzzle just got skipped during development. It's a pretty little song, though. And this song is the same pattern that we just heard. You can hear. That's how I know that pattern by sound. Shibate! Karasu chomarinko! And there he goes. It was the monkey the whole time. Kaiware, Sindoko, Ahorashi. Those are words that were not in the dictionaries. Sindoko, Kaiware, Kokemashita. So the two words we saw in there that were not in the dictionaries are ahorashi, which is the same as bakabakashi. It's just a different word for like, oh, you're an idiot, or I'm an idiot. And then kokemashita, I don't know. I'll look that up real quick. Oh, it means like I fell over. So yeah, this whole area could have used just a couple more months in the oven before they released the game, I think. Bye, Mr. Alien! See you again someday! I don't think anybody can accuse us of not believing in aliens now, after all we've been through. Oh, look at Chuck, he's saying goodbye! We should have made him wave or something. And now, it looks like the aliens don't want to be found again because they've destroyed the only way to learn about their language. And they're taking the evidence with them. Kind of a shame. Seems like a nice enough alien. Although who knows, maybe there's a whole conspiracy that all the monkeys on the world are aliens. Alright, and with that jingle, we have done it! We're not finished with Scarecrow Field yet. We still need to get 20-year-old Guy. But we can go back to... Was her name Owada? I get their names confused sometimes, because... Yeah, it's Saito... Yeah, I think it's Ms. Owada. And we can tell her that we believe in aliens. Oops. God, for this area being so small, I still get kind of lost here sometimes. If we really hurry, we can actually use a Go-Go comic. So yeah, Sayuri Iwata, that's her name. In fact, let's use the comic now. Let's see if we can deal with 20-year-old Guy and then get the paper. Hi. Pen. She has the pen. We already have the paper. Pretty good comic book. It's kind of sad we're not going to be hearing this music anymore. Here he comes, just in time. Comes out at 11, sits down at around 11:20. Alright, let's make this happen. Just sort of taking in this music. This is the kind of song that I would put onto my phone and listen to normally if it weren't for the fact that that little fade in, fade out freaks me out so much. I don't think I'd like listening to that normally. But this is still one of my favorite video game soundtracks of all time. And this track in particular is one of my favorite video game songs. Alright, we should be almost finished. I'm waiting for him to get up and do his little thing so I can stop doing this and go home. I want to show all of this on screen. This is a little bit too important. I don't want to just cut away and, you know, cut back to when he vivas. I want you to go through the process with me. Some things I don't feel like you need to experience the process. This one, if I have to do it, you have to watch me do it. So when we're done here, we have a couple of things left to do. We have to finish up the factory, which I think is actually going to be the next thing I do, just to get it out of the way. And then we've got to finish the temple. And then I think we're going to be ready to go to the end of the game. There's still some cleanup stuff that I have to do. I need to get the films. I need to get the train pass. A lot of that stuff is going to be done off screen, will be put into bonus videos at the end. I need to, you know, get the scenes with Linda. There's some dialogue with characters that I missed that I'll have to show. Oh, please, Viva. Oh, don't make me do this again. Don't make me wait another day, please. He's not going to be around for much longer. I forget if he goes away at 3:30 or 4. I want to say it's 4. This isn't impossible. Got him! Oh, okay. We are done with that. Thank goodness. Woo. Just let that sink in. Bubba. Ah, he's gone. Received 2500 Z. That is not the most Z you can receive in the game. They should have given you more for that, if you ask me. But we've done it. 25,000 Z. And there's one more thing we have to check before we leave. Because if you remember, the alien blew up the monkey rock, and there's something behind it. Let's go see. Space banana! Now, you can sell this for lots of money. It is very valuable. However, I actually want to say it's a full heal. I might be wrong about that. I will be checking that later, and you'll see when. But I'm going to need all the healing items that I can get my hands on, so I'm not going to be selling that. I'm actually going to be eating it. In fact, I'm going to throw it away right now so I don't accidentally eat it before it's time. I'll be using that to help me with the Reaper. Alright, when's the next train? Next train is at 8:30. So we have time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we do. We have time to read a comic. I'm going to read the weekly comic. God, Chuck has read so many comics lately. Oh, it was very bad. Well, at least it wasn't the worst ever. We still get to use it again. I'm not worried about our health. We can go home and heal right now. Get me out of here. I've been here for a week. I live here now. Oh, I didn't even go check to see how much money I made from selling that cabbage. That's okay. I got too caught up in the fridge grind. It would have been like 300 some odd Z. I'm not that concerned about it. We made way more than that from the trash can. Alright, what should I do next? I'm going to the factory. What time is it? I have to be at the factory at midnight, not inside, to show off another secret. It might be too late at night. It's 9 o'clock now. Yeah, I doubt I'd be able to get to the temple and then to Funny Bone Factory in time. Out of curiosity, when's the last train to the temple? 9:30. 9:30. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna go to the temple. I'll heal up. I'll do Mika while I'm there, because either way, we're gonna have to go see her a couple more times. Because I wonder if I can get to the factory still tonight. Let's see. Yeah, I'm planning in my head a little bit. If we're gonna do Mika, we're gonna have to heal up, but we've got plenty of radishes, so that's not a problem. We already missed Eggplant Boy. He comes out at 8. So we'll have to get him later. Let's see. I wasn't necessarily planning on doing this straight away. I thought maybe I'd heal first, but it's not necessary. Okay. To the factory. Last train, 9/8. Last train to the city is at 7:30. Alright, that's fine. Instead then, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal up, and I'm gonna go see Mika again. Because we still got a bunch of work to do, and we can't do it all right now. I think for Mika, I'm going to need 59 health. So I'll get over there. Whoops! Guess I'll heal now. 39... Alright, so yeah, I was right. That does 30 health. And that actually puts us over the edge for what we need. Although I will go save just in case I'm wrong. In fact, while we're here and we... Oh, never mind. I was going to say maybe I'd mess around with the Reaper a little bit. But we are going to go straight to the factory after this. And the guys in the factory still can do plenty of damage. So I'll hold on to my healing items for now. I just hope I don't eat that eggplant by accident. Back in the nice, quiet, peaceful cemetery. I do not need to dig around the trash for anything else. I've done everything that I need to do with that trash can, with any trash can at this point. The only reason I have now to go digging around the trash would be if I need more money, which I might, but there's other ways to get money that I'm going to be showing you at some point. So we'll see how much dumpster diving I actually need to do. There's an item you can get in the manure container that's worth a lot of money. And while I'm not planning on sitting there and showing you that whole thing, because I'm going to get that movie at some point, the thing that you can get is a lot easier to find than the movie. So what I might do is at the very end, when I have the maximum amount of health, I might have you watch me go through the manure container a little bit, just until I get the thing you can sell. Or if I get exceptionally lucky, until I get the movie. But that's doubtful. Almost time. Almost time. Mika is a lot of people's favorite character, just because people love how quirky she is, and how, like, funny and entertaining, and how beautiful her area is. And also her story is pretty deep once we get into that more. She's not my favorite, but I understand why people like her so much. Here we go. Still no arm. She still lost her touch. Welcome. Ah, you came to have my tea the other day? Yes, I did. I thought so. I remember it clearly now. I've become forgetful lately. I wasn't sure of myself. Do you want some tea? Yes. 1 second. I found out my mistake. So I started from the scratch. That should be started from scratch. I'm very confident this time. It should be eye-popping good. So you can see we're getting some hints that Mika might be losing her memory a little bit. Brace yourself, Chuck. Ah. Yeah, we're fine. See, I told you, the eyes popped. Mine, though. How did you like it? Delicious. Good. But I think there is still something missing. It'll be perfect once I find it out. I'm almost there. See, I really think... Oops, I almost did it again. I keep telling you about myself. It's my bad habit. I have to fix it. So, can you tell me about yourself now? Sure. I see. So you're trying to win Linda. That's wonderful. Try hard while you can, and come to have my tea together. You must take the eyeball. It stands out from the background, so I can see how you can figure that out. I'll make it right next time. So yeah, she's been trying to remember a specific brew of tea. She says next time she'll make it right. Well, we'll just have to find out. Another night. It's about time. See you later. We don't have time to stick around here for another night, unfortunately. We have a factory to go through. So let's go back, fill up on radishes, and hopefully make our way through the factory for what should be the final time, or the final couple of times. Get a little healing from the panda. It should take at least 2 more times through the factory to do what I need to do. It could take 3, hopefully it shouldn't take more than that. I can't imagine it taking more than 3 times. But it could take 2. In fact, it probably will take 2. Because there's things I need to do with the factory workers themselves. And, oh, this is my only healing item, isn't it? Whatever, I'll save when I get there. In fact, I'll even save now. Alright, so that's enough to take a couple of hits from people. But there's workers that I have to do stuff with to get kisses. And if I get the first or second area with the lazy guard, I'm going to take the lazy guard because I'd rather know that I'm finished with the underground residents. But there's quite a bit to do in the factory still. We still have both Boxman and Godzilla, which are... Okay, we haven't seen him yet. Spoilers. We still have Boxman and one other resident that we haven't seen, and that's bad because their schedules conflict. So unless you get ridiculously lucky with Boxman, you actually can't get them both in the same trip. So that's at least 2 trips through the factory that we'll have to do. More if one or both of them don't Viva, and then potentially an extra trip to deal with the workers that we need to deal with. So yeah, we could be here for a little while, but at this point I don't want to leave the factory until we're done. We are in the home stretch. We gotta finish the factory, we gotta finish the temple, and then that's it. We've got the end of the game. Here comes the train. Here to take us to work. For what could be the last time. Alright, let's go. Oh boy. Now, unfortunately, because the workers won't speak to you the same way anymore, I'm not actually sure how you're even supposed to figure out what you need to do with the workers. If you talk to them normally, you can kind of tell what you need to do because of the way they talk to you. But at this point, it's just done. You can't get the hints anymore. So I will tell you what you need to do and why. And in the bonus video, when I show you what everybody says in the areas we missed, then it'll be clear what you actually have to do. Alright, let's go to work. Through the tour and the exercises. Again. God, this game starts so strong, but the late game stuff can get kinda awful. Ah, Mr. President! Good morning, sir. Let's see my company. Yes, Mr. President. I, Chief Henomura, will be with you today. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I wish every area was handled with the same love and attention and good gameplay as Long Life Town. Or even the temple, for that matter. But let's not end this Let's Play on a negative note. Let's stay as positive as possible. Alright, that's it for this episode. We'll go through the factory, the exercises, and all that jazz next time. Next time I see you, I will be... you know what? I'll do the exercises off screen. Next time I see you, I will be either at the Lazy Guard or where I need to be for above ground stuff. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye!